Super Trunks and 450 Dragon Stones are on their way to global Dokkan. How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we have confirmation that the GOAT himself, Tech Super Trunks, is on his way to global Dokkan on January 2nd at 8:30 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. And with him comes the New Year's celebration and close to 450 Dragon Stones for you to pocket on your saving journey to the 9th anniversary. Starting with this video, we will be doing our stone check-ins at every point this month, giving you a heads up on how many stones you can expect to see during each celebration and how many you should be tracking on your way to the 9th anniversary in July. Once we get the official confirmation in-game of everything coming in the campaign, we will give you a total count of every month from January to July of how many total stones you can expect for that 7-month period. In years prior, it's been around 1,500 stones, so curious to see what that number turns out to be. So with that, let's go ahead and let's talk about the 400 Dragon Stones on your way for this coming month. First and foremost, we have the countdown to the New Year's campaign login bonus. This is going to give us about 15 Dragon Stones total for all of these days. Add on to that, once the new year kicks off on the 1st or the 31st, depending on your time zone, we will get, if we track with years prior, 24 Dragon Stones for logging in on New Year's Day. Might be a little less, might be a little more. In years past, they've done 20 and 22, right? In 2022 they did, and 20 and 21 in 2021. But last year they only did the 23. So we'll have to see how it ends up being at the end of that. From there, we go ahead and we hop on into the Super Trunks campaign, and we can start to figure out how many stones we're getting that. So right now we got 39 Dragon Stones for just for logging in on New Year's Day. So a lot of the stuff in the Super Trunks campaign up here, this we already got in the part 2 of October, so we can go ahead and just skip all that. But when we begin to look at the login bonus, now if we look at years prior, right, 54 login stones were given out, so we can, that means there was about 2 per day given out for a 30-day month, right? So if we assume the same amount is coming, 2 stones per day, that brings our total to 93 stones for this campaign here. Where are we? So pretty good just for logging in. We get nearly 100 stones. That's almost 2 multis. Add on to that your daily missions. You're looking at about 93 plus 38 for daily missions, right? 30 days in January plus the extra stones you get for the weekend. So about 131 stones there, right? So just for logging in and doing your dailies every day, you're getting about 131 stones. We will have some Dokkan missions. These usually range anywhere from 9 to 15. We're going to err on the high side and say 15 stones, so 146 with that. Trunks doesn't come by himself, right? He'll have a new Dokkan event, which will grant us another 2 stones to 148. We'll also be getting a new Dragon Ball story. This is the Dragon Ball GT Baby Saga story. There are 8 stages here, plus missions, bringing our total to about 21 there. So 169 total so far. We will be getting a new Ultimate Clash, which will bring us another 24 stones, 193, plus the Easy A for, where is he? The Vegeta, which would be about another 33 stones. So 226 stones right there. Now, obviously, all of these events will be returning during this time frame. If you hadn't completed them, that's obviously more stones for you to pocket, but we're only going to count ones that have been completed. So from there, we will also get a new event that'll grant us skill orbs, but it's just 1 stone there, so 227 there, plus another 20 for the burst mode. 247 is what we got there. This not burst mode, I'm sorry, the super strike event for the Piccolo. We'll also get a new support memory event, which will give us another 7 stones, I think it is. It's 5 stones for the mission, 2 for the event, so 7 stones there. We'll get a new super battle road for 6 stones, bringing us to 260. You can already see this is a lot. This campaign by itself, thanks to the New Year's login bonuses, already higher than average for most Dokkan celebrations, and that's usually how the New Year's celebrations work. They tend to be a little bit more because they want you to summon on the New Year's step up, so you're going to get close to enough to do all 3 rounds of the New Year's step up, right? So we will have a super golden weekend, which will get us 21 extra stones. Now on JP, I think this only lasted 1 weekend, so I don't know if we'll get another weekend of it. We'll just go with the 1 weekend for now, so 281 is what we got. Now, Super Trunks did have a world tournament, and I don't know if we'll get the world tournament in this. However, Global is currently about to go through a world tournament. When is this? This video is dropping at 2 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time, so in about 18 hours from now, we will be getting the World Tournament as part of the Frosty Miracle Dokkan campaign. So we'll still get the 50 zones, it just might not be at the end of the month, right? So we're still going to count that towards our total, bringing us to 331 for this campaign. And that is not all. There's actually one thing that doesn't seem to be listed here. We will have an explosive chain battle against the Super Vegeta here, and that will grant us another 25 stones, bringing our total to, what do we got? 337 plus 25, 362, so not too bad. This is higher than average, and this is only the part 1, right? This campaign will only be half a campaign leading into whatever the part 2 LR will be. Now, there's really only 2 choices here for Trunks' part 2, because this was a half campaign. It will either be the LR Ribrianne or the LR Omega. Now, something tells me they're going to keep the androids and Ribrianne together because she needs characters on that category that they introduce. So doubt they're going to move her into the slot. They could, but more than likely, we're going to be getting this campaign here, the part 2 of the Tanabata campaign, as it was in years prior, right? We got Janemba, we got Frieza, we got Jiren all in this time slot in previous years. So safe to assume that Omega is going to be coming, and he probably still going to be a double rates, but we're more concerned with the stones we're getting. So with his campaign also becomes it's a little less than normal, but still we'll be getting 20 stones for the burst mode that comes from the Shadow Dragon event, bringing our total to, what do we got? 367 plus 20. We got 387 here. We'll also get another 16 stones for the extra stage added to the Birth of the Shadow Dragons event. Okay. That brings our total to 403. From there, we will get 2 new stages for Extreme Z Awakening. The multi-battle for the GT Goku and the Cell and Frieza, and the LR Baby. So those total will be about 66 stones, bringing our total to about 469, right? We're going to err on the side of 450 because we may have overestimated in some areas or not, right? Like if we end up not getting a double login bonus like I'm thinking we should, that would drop us down to about 430, right? So we're just gonna say at about somewhere between 400 and 450 stones is what you can expect for the January campaign, and this tracks with most other Januaries, right? They want you to summon on the New Year's Step Up banner. Trunks is kind of, I mean, his banner is here. I mean, if you want Trunks, it's not that bad of a banner, but otherwise most people are probably going to be spending on the New Year's Step Up, and so they're going to be giving you more than enough stones to do that. So That's it for the video, guys. You got 450 stones on your way. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, what is your current stone count? How many do you plan on spending for Trunks or on the New Year's step up? And what are you hoping to have by July if you save your stones? This is it, guys. From this point on, we should be in full-on saving mode till we hit one of those big celebrations, either July with the 9th anniversary or with Saiyan Day on March 18th. Let me know what the big thing you're looking for and how many stones you plan to have by then. Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.